Hi there, I'm Bane, and I am what some call a drawer. I've been doing art for a long time, and that comes with terrible art to look back upon. Please enjoy me rambling while I redraw this, and combined with its subsequently even worse unmasked version. Like, seriously, you can tell me what's going on with these eyes? I applaud you. Oh, and I just want to say that the background music for this is the funniest name known to man. Like, who decided that? Now, this is a character I've had for a very long time. Like, since I mainly did traditional art a long time. I can't remember what gender I made them, because I haven't used them in so long. But this was like my very first original character. What I do remember about this character is their name and a little bit of their lore. Not much of their lore, mind you. I have never touched this for like years, but I do remember some. I do remember this character's name is Reese, and they are, hold your laughter, an exiled demon from the underworld. Yeah, I was not the most creative one in the bunch. But once you get past how absolutely cringeworthy this OC is, they're actually pretty interesting. They may or may not have been part of a roleplay where they were dating Bob Velsa from Spooky Month, but we don't talk about that. What we do talk about is how absolutely fascinating I find this character design. Like, I made this when I was 13? And it looks pretty good for an actual character design. The colors go pretty good together. They're not the usual emo furry first OC. And they have some parts that I have considered using for some of my other characters. Now, I kept the design the same for the most part, except I added mesh on the top instead of the bra straps that I had, because it feels a little more interesting to look at, and I just really felt like drawing mesh. Since that weird second drawing that I made had crosses in the eyes, I decided to give one of the eyes a cross in it to sort of reference that drawing. And I definitely think that this design is a lot more appealing than the original one, with the smaller mask and the other parts of it. This design isn't exactly a OC, it's more of a what I thought I would look like in the future. In fact, it is not too far off from what I look like today, although I do have much shorter hair and the dye is blue. I didn't have any quarries with the design exactly, but the pose was very stiff, and I felt like with my current skills I can fix that with my current skills. Overall, this goes to show just how much you can improve and just how much a pose affects the quality of your work. Now, if you think my art looks cool or you just like art in general, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. This is one of my first videos, but I am working to make myself have a more consistent schedule. And if you're really interested in what more of my art looks like, feel free to check out my unveil, which is linked in the description. See you, writers!